Appreciation and value to all the guys and goddesses. Now, the topic of this video is basically going to be talking about um, they know who they are, right? And I'm saying this because we're seeing a lot of evidence behind all these other races having animal-based DNA. Now, we know that science can prove that most of their DNA consists of different types of animals, like the monkey, the wolf, the dog, all types of shit, right? What we gonna be focusing on is basically them displaying the actions, right? And I think I might make a part 2, but in this one, I'm gonna be showing y'all some clips of this little girl who basically was raised by her pets or her dogs or whatever, right? Because of an abusive family. And you know, in the video, the girl, the news reporter or whatever, is basically saying she didn't know. We're trying to find out if this is between, is it just in our genes or is it just from experience? When knowing damn well it's not from experience, because we got motherfuckers who eating brains and all types of raw ass fucking meat on TikTok and shit. I done already made a video on that shit. You got a nigga who just paid $15,000. I posted it in my community tab to become a dog, basically. I guess it was a costume or some shit like that, right? And then you got this shit. Now, I said I'm making a part 2 because there's more evidence of them displaying this behavior, right? Right now, I wanted to focus on this little girl who was basically, you know, raised by her dogs, right? And we got to understand, right? Most of us probably already know the reason why they are what they are today is simply because they came from the mitochondrial E gene. A mitochondrial E gene is something that only the black woman possesses. We already know that, right? Which is why they say she is the mother of humanity. And with the mitochondrial E gene, she can basically create all these other races that you see before you today. You feel me? Now, y'all gotta understand that there has been a lot of crossbreeding, a lot of rape, a lot of shit that has gone on throughout history, which is why we have so many of these different, I guess, cultures and races that we see here today. That's just the truth of it. You feel me? Now, I wanted to speak on this girl, right? So basically they're saying that the girl was abused by her parents, and basically they had some dogs that they took care of or whatever, and I guess they ended up taking care of the little girl, and then she starts basically acting like the fucking dog. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If any of that shit happens, which it's not, we got abusive people in our, you know what I'm saying, black people as a whole. We got some abusive fucking parents. But not to that extent where we finna go lay with some fucking dogs. You feel me? That shit is not gonna happen. Not over here. And then for you to turn into a motherfucking dog? Come on now. Let's be real with ourselves. Now, I just wanted to say this real briefly because we're gonna be displaying the actions that they displaying, basically. Now, y'all can go back and watch that video where I was talking about, it's like a video ago. It's about the dude eating all that raw ass meat and fake meat and whatever the fuck, brains and all that shit. We understand that, like I said before, animals have this type of appetite, right? We also know that dogs and all these monkeys, like chimpanzee, I think it was the chimpanzee that the most violent animal, right? And now they trying to say that it's a new thing, monkeypox or whatever the fuck it is. We know what's up with that, right? But we know that, you know, that shit was also, you know, planned or whatever, because they was just talking about how some motherfucking monkeys and all that shit escaped and attacked and killed, I think, some horses or some shit like that. We all know what the fuck is going on with that, but that's besides the point, right? We see them display their true nature all the time, right? And it's not just with the DNA. It could be just with shit that they've done in the past, like when I talked about the Dark Ages, or when they were in the Greek and Roman times, when homosexuality was like through the fucking roof, to the point where they had gay armies and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to speak about this briefly. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this, and I'm gonna include the clips, and I'm gonna show y'all them showing you who they are. It's as simple as that. You feel me? But that's all I had to say for today, man. I'm out.